Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. Last time we did the Illuminati. And I see that next on our list, well I can't see it right now, but I know that next on our list, what happened to my list is all backwards? Wait, did something get... A Demon Awakens definitely was not this high up before. Something got rearranged. And I'm not sure why. Well, that's interesting. I hit a button. Anyway, I know that next on our list would have been Succubus's Wrath Reborn, and I know that there has been recently an update to this. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Maybe at some point I'll come back to it and look at it again. Last time was kind of disturbing. Apparently now it's a little less disturbing. Well, which, cool. But for now, let's move on to some new stuff. Unfortunately, I have no idea what should have been next because everything got all messed up. So, I know that Arachnophobia was at some point coming on the list. Let's go ahead and try this one. Make humanity's worst... This is humanity's... Okay, you mean with a Y and an apostrophe S, because this is like a class you would take in college. Worst nightmare come to life. Man-eating parasitic spiders threaten to erase the human species. English version 1.5. Okay. I'm pretty sure that spiders do exist and have come to life a long time ago. I don't know about man-eating, and I don't think that most people with arachnophobia are actually afraid that spiders are going to swallow them whole someday, but, they're just mostly creepy. That's not a spider, that is a worm. Well, it's a parasite, but besides the point. Normal difficulty is fine. Arenia cybopartum. Okay, we'll go with that. Welcome to... /quotation mark. Arachnophobia /quotation mark. Afraid of spiders? Bad news. From this day forward, stomping them is not going to be enough. I don't know anybody that stomps on a spider. Very few people have the courage to even put their foot anywhere near them. Most of them just try to get a cup around them, or maybe they squish them with some toilet paper or a fly swatter, or they just maybe do nothing and say, well, I'm sure it's not hurting anybody. Live and let live, right? Something like that. But who goes around stomping on them? That's what you do with ants. Not with spiders. Evolve, adapt, kill! My favorite 3 things to do. Choose a starting country and erase some humanity. Where's a place to start? We haven't started in Brazil for a while. Let's just try Brazil. What the heck? I think it'll be okay. Did they start working on the cure already? I heard the sound. I would really be surprised. It's a parasite. These guys are supposed to go under the radar. Egg sacs. Level 1. Females can now store huge amounts of eggs in silk sacks. Increases spread in rural regions. See, this is the kind of description that I want to see. Something that has a custom description also tells you exactly what it does. Unlike the last scenario, which didn't really tell me much of anything. Pretty effective considering it's only 3 points. Not a bad deal whatsoever. Symptoms. Rash. Bites cause the skin to become blistered and painful, slightly increasing infectivity. Abilities, we start off with respiratory systems. More advanced respiratory systems allow spiders to bypass size constraints caused by lack of oxygen. Is that how it works? I don't feel like it is, but maybe. Venom glands 1. Venomous fangs produce a paralyzing toxin. Unlocks new transmission traits. Okay, so this is a gating mechanism. Good to know. Webs 1. Spiders spin shared webs and live together in large colonies. Small increase in land transmission unlocks new transmissions. Again, another gating mechanism. I've actually seen something like this before. I don't remember where it was, but there was it was like a forest or a jungle of some sort, but spiders had formed massive community webs, and thousands of spiders were living together because there was no shortage of food, so they didn't need to be aggressive and territorial, and they had formed some sort of cooperative bond with each other. It was very interesting, actually. And I then had to turn the TV off because my poor, actually arachnophobic sister was screaming very loudly in my ear. Locomotion 1. Spiders become faster and more agile. Improves all kinds of intercontinental transmission, including air and water, I would imagine, so that's pretty cool. I definitely want to get that. Cold resistance. Hemolith now contains trehalose to prevent freezing. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Increased effectiveness in cold climates. Pesticide resistance. Okay, that's a wealthy resistance thing. Wealthy countries, drug resistance. Urticating hair. Spiders flick urticating bristles at attackers that cause intense skin irritation. Don't certain, tarantulas do exactly that? Except I think it's supposed to get in, a predator's eyes or something to try and drive them away. Which is also pretty cool. I don't have a problem with spiders. I don't like being, necessarily next to them, but Spiders are cool, in my opinion. I just don't know if I want them crawling all around me. Larger egg sacs can contain up to 5,000 eggs, further increases spread in rural and urban regions. Also, pretty darn effective for only 7 points. I definitely would like to get that right now. Portable egg sacs. Females attach egg sacs to their abdomen to spread faster when traveling. Increases land transmission. Pretty good deal for 14 points. So far, this scenario is all about the value, isn't it? Okay. Unfortunately, now we're not spreading very fast because, well, it is only Brazil after all. And Brazil is not exactly renowned as the most effective starting location, but I'm doing it anyway because sometimes I just like to mix things up. Sue me. Let's go for the portable egg sacs, and that is all we are able to get down here for now. Still, a fair bit of infectivity, no severity whatsoever, and we do have land transmission buffs, so we should be able to spread through South America a little bit faster than before. Symptoms, let's go for the rash. Now that is a little bit of severity, but let's see what opens up now. We have seizures, wow, that escalated quickly. Rash to seizures, lovely. Random blackouts and fits reduce the patient's ability to function independently, can be fatal. I definitely don't want any lethality this early on. That's terrible. Sweating. The loss of fluid through sweating also increases infection rates due to poor hygiene. More dangerous in cold countries. I mean, it's only 4 points and it's pretty good, so we'll grab it. Inflammation. A little bit of lethality. Fever. Lethality. Paralysis. Harder to cure. Teeny bit of lethality. Let's see. Do I want to go for... What does this do? A little bit of infectivity and severity, but I don't see anything about heat resistance on here. Let's instead go for, say, webs. The land transmission thing is pretty good. That does open up something new, static egg sacs, as opposed to the portable ones. Females attach egg sacs to their webs to protect them from harmful environments, increases spread in harsh climates. 19 points, but that presumably will function as some level of cold and heat resistance, which is pretty decent, I suppose. Let's go ahead and grab it. And that's it, that's all I get. Okay, well, we have to go back to the abilities tree, it turns out. I wouldn't mind getting locomotion. The increased infectivity via plane and water would be pretty strong. And maybe it also increases land transmission too. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. I want it. I covet it. Must have. Grab. Okay, that opens up locomotion 2. Spiders evolve muscles attached to the inside of their exoskeleton. As opposed to what exactly? What do they have now? Not that? I don't know. Improved spread in urban environments, and again, all kinds of intercontinental transmission. Pretty good. Webs 2, improved silk glands produce more robust silk. Improved chance to spread via airplane or ship. Unlocks another transmission trait, or the venom glands, which I imagine is a little bit lethal, and I probably don't want it quite yet. We have started in America. Good, good. Coming to a state near you. Deadly spiders. Also Mexico. Started way down over here. Okay, well, we definitely are starting to get around via different forms of intercontinental transmission. No doubt about it. Do we want to go for even more locomotion? Sure. Locomotion 3. Spiders can leap to attack their prey and evolve improved scopulae to climb any height. Highly improved fighting capabilities and urban region spread. A bit of lethality. Don't want it. Go for webs. Go, go, web. Thwip, says Spider-Man. Territorial Dominance 1. Spider colonies become very territorial, attacking animals and humans when they approach. Slows cure research. Teeny bit of lethality. Don't want it quite yet. We probably don't want to get any new symptoms or any new abilities except for perhaps some environmental resistance. Pesticide resistance would probably be pretty good. Yeah, let's get that. Pesticide resistance, and there's level 2 right there. Spiders develop resistance to class 3 and 4. Whoops, nope, do not devolve. Grab that. Cold resistance could be good. We did start in a hot country after all, so that would be a good thing. Whoop. Inflammation mutated. Okay, we have some lethality. Do I want to devolve that? Possibly, actually. In fact, yes, I do. Devolve that. Because I do not want to have any lethality quite yet. Not at this point in the game. So I did get webs 2, and it did not actually unlock a new transmission trait. I think it unlocked a new symptom. but not transmission. Let's try venom glands. It's not lethal yet. This opens up parasitoidism. Is that even a word? Paralyzing toxin enables females to lay their eggs into living prey. Terrifying. Very infective. Must have. I mean, that is a thing. I didn't know it was called this, parasitoidism, but I know that certain kinds of spiders can paralyze their targets, implant eggs, and the eggs will hatch, and the baby spiders will devour whatever was the host. That I've heard of, but just not this word. Entomorphous parasitoid. Females lay eggs into small insects. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. The chance of mutation is kind of what spoils that for me. I don't want to have too much lethality too early at this point. So, I don't know about that one. Would love to get around to Greenland a little bit faster than we currently are. Would love some more cold resistance. Not seeing it anywhere. Venom glands, slows cure research and unlocks lethal symptoms. Also lethal itself. Don't want. Let's go for urticating hair. And that does not appear to have unlocked anything there. Or here. Right, well, I guess we don't have much choice but to risk the mutation. Let's go for this one then. Better infectivity in hot climates. Aviophagus parasitoid. Females prey on birds to lay their eggs. Same basic concept, but instead spreads better land transmission. They found us in Mexico. Well, it's only about time. We've only infected 4 billion people. A little bit slow on the uptake there, aren't you? But we got into Greenland. Okay, we are not missing any particular country. Good. That means that the mutation will not actually hurt me too much at all. So, do I want to go for the inflammation now? Do I want to go for the seizures? Do I want to go for anything else in particular? Do I want to go for more mutation chance? Maybe more mutation chance, actually, because we're running a little bit low on DNA points. I'm not sure how much more we can afford, so this may be our best option, and we'll pray to get some good mutations. Well, there's seizures right there. Okay, so as we kill people now, hopefully we will get some DNA. They placed us on the watch list, but no one's really begun working on the cure yet. Take that back. New Zealand is on the case. Go, go, New Zealand! Paralysis mutated. Well, that's going to slow down your cure rather substantially. However, I'm not getting any DNA yet. That's a problem. We might lose, and not because I didn't get enough stuff, necessarily, just because I can't get any DNA. Ooh, this really does suck. 13 points would again increase mutation chance. I don't need the infectivity, but... do I go for inflammation? You know what? Yes, I go for inflammation. That's a little bit more lethal. Cytolytic peptide. Dissolving organic tissue. Very useful. Would also love to have fever. Basically, if either of these two mutate in the next few weeks, we may have a chance. There's fever. Okay. Okay, we're starting to get around a little bit. That cure is making me nervous, though. And there's not a lot I can do about it. I really need more bubble pop-ups, and I need more people to die. That's not a lot of people dying. There's some bubbles. Now we're up to 12. Okay, 18. Hang on. Okay, let's go for the cytolytic peptide. And crap, I am out of symptoms. Does that mean I have to go for venom glands now? Ah, that's a lot of points, though. Points I don't have. But I think I need to. I do think that that's a requirement at this point. Territorial Dominance 1. Okay, so now we're attacking animals and humans. What else unlocks after that? Spiders become more aggressive and attack on sight, slows down cure research. That's a fair bit of lethality. I wouldn't mind picking that up via mutation if they'll give it to us. I don't know if they're going to be that generous, but it'd be nice. We're at almost halfway with the cure, and we are killing very slowly. I am shocked that I am not getting any DNA out of this. So far, all the DNA seems to be coming from bubbles. Usually, you would be getting some increase in DNA as you kill, the same reason as if you infect, but it does not appear to be happening this time. I don't know if that got turned off in this scenario, but I was kind of relying upon that, and now I have no choice but to pray for a lot of bubbles. I'm not feeling very comfortable with that. I don't know about you. Venom glands 2. Okay, we have that now. Urticating hair 2 would give me some more symptom stuff there. Coma. Coma would be good. Significantly harder to cure. If we can mutate that now, that'd be nice. but we're at 70-something%. I think I'm going to lose this scenario, and I'm still going to upload it because I consider it to be kind of a big flaw if I'm not allowed to get any DNA off of killing people. That, I don't know if that's intentional. If that is intentional, that strikes me as a little bit odd. But I do think that that's exactly what's about to happen, unless I can get to like 22 points right now. There's coma. That did slow things down a little bit. Cardiogenic shock, fatal heart failure. Please mutate that right now, is all I have to say. Please, please, please mutate it right now. Or give me enough points to just get it myself, which you did. Thank you. Okay, I was going to spend those points in something else, but right now the actual lethality is actually going to be enough to save me the scenario, so I will win. But that does seem really, really odd to me. Okay, now we're getting DNA. Well, why now? Most of the world's already dead. I have no idea. That's weird. Okay, let's pick this up. It slows cure research and probably will set things back a little bit. Weird. Weird choice. I think that is something you are able to scale in a custom scenario when you're programming it. Let's see. Food cocoon. Live prey is subdued by tightly wrapping it in silk. Or human endoparasite. Females develop a tendency to lay their eggs into human flesh. Carnivorous spiderlings can kill the host from inside and spread from corpses. Unlocks lethal symptoms. I would have loved to have had that, but it's very tightly gated behind a lot of different infective things. If you had, what's it called? Transstasis. That might be good, but they didn't allow me to choose what genetic traits I was going to get. So I have no idea what traits I actually picked up, but clearly none of them were sympto or pathostasis. So I don't know. I mean, oof. It's a good scenario. I kind of like the concept behind it, and I'm going to say that I like it and recommend it, but I do feel like it deserves a little bit of tweaking. It just I have to wonder if the developer turned off, or at least significantly toned down, the amount of DNA you get from just killing people, because I am not getting much out of that. I'm really not. And I don't know why. Let's go for the human endoparasite just for the heck of it. What did that unlock? Let's see, hang on. Internal hatching. Spiderlings feed on their host from the inside and are sometimes launched into the air if the skin cannot withstand the pressure. So they literally explode out of your skin like, oh, that's horrifying. Well, we managed to eliminate all life on Earth and I only got 1 star. So clearly I did it wrong. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that I expect to get it right the first try, but I feel like I followed a pretty logical course of action. And it seems like there really is a very specific build order that you need to follow if you want to get 3 stars on this particular scenario. And again, that's kind of an okay thing and kind of not. Custom scenarios need to have at least a little bit of flexibility simply because they're completely unknown. On the other hand, a little bit of a challenge that encourages you to play it again is a good thing, so I don't know. Overall, a pretty good scenario. I'm going to say that I liked it, not because I don't think it needs a little bit of rebalancing, because I think it does, but clearly a lot of time went into this scenario. Lots of customization, tons of customization, custom descriptions, custom icons, custom this, and this. Very well done. So much effort went into this, and I did enjoy myself. I just feel like it needs some tweaking, because right now it seems a little unfair, and I think I got kinda lucky. But maybe I just did it wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. In the meantime, I am done for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.